The difference between Paralympic swimming and any other type of swimming in the world is that we don't do it for the fame and we don't do it for the glory. We turn up because we love doing it. It's a great team to be around because everybody absolutely loves what they do, and sometimes we do go through hard times together, but we really use our passion for our sport to get ourselves through it. I was diagnosed with a sarcoma when I was 2 years old. My parents were changing me and they found a small bump behind my right knee, and my mother actually thought that it was a spider bite, unfortunately, so she took me to the hospital to see if it was poisonous. They did some routine tests on the spider bite, and unfortunately the doctors approached my parents and told them that I had this very rare form and very aggressive form of cancer. But unfortunately, after going through a year of unsuccessful chemo, they had to amputate my leg. Mum and Dad were very frightened about what my future would hold. They didn't know anybody that had a disability at all. So they thought that I would grow up not being able to be out of the house or anything. So they were very fearful of what I would go through. But apparently the day after I had my leg amputated, I got up on a skateboard and was going up and down the hospital hallways. So I was enrolled into swimming lessons 8 weeks after for rehabilitation, and I've always had a love for the water. It's, I guess, been my place of freedom where I don't have to wear a prosthetic leg and I can still do anything else that I want to do.
Back, she hits the wall, gold to Australia, gold to Ellie Cole. She's a gold medalist, gold to Ellie Cole of Australia, and a new world record. How good was that?
I've never been so proud to be a Paralympian before, and I've never been so proud to represent Australia.
Went to the World Championships a couple of weeks ago, and it was my first team back since my shoulder reconstructions, and dived into the pool and did a world record, my first world record, and took actually I think about 1.5 seconds off of it. And I remember touching the wall and I actually thought the touch pads were broken, so when I realised that it was actually a real time that I did, I was so excited.
Ellie's an unofficial role model. It's not something that she doesn't need a badge or a title or anything like that. The kids just seem to gravitate to her. She's got always a great smile and time to hopefully inspire the next generation of swimmers and athletes and Paralympic athletes that may come through the system.
Here are the facts. While we train hard daily to earn the right to compete on the world stage, we can't do this alone. As elite athletes, we believe in ourselves, but we need you to believe in us too. My fellow Paralympic athletes rely on the generous support and donations from everyday Aussies like you to get us to Rio. It's simple. We can train, we can overcome our adversity to be the best that we can be, but there's one last piece of the puzzle missing to get us to Rio that only you can provide. Believe in us, and together as Aussies, we are invincible.